Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back. The Bexless here on JuiceTV. Just prior to the break, cool music videos. Wiley and Chu Fu, Take That. Big build-up track there. Wicked drop. Awesome in the clubs. Definitely get your boogie on if you hear DJ playing that. And we also had Major Lazer, Keep It Going Louder, featuring Nina Sky. I'm really feeling that music video. Really creative. Major Lazer is made up of Diplo and Switch. Very creative fellows and making use of the plus-size models there. Nice touch. Jenny Craig's nightmare, but nice touch. Now, a couple of weeks ago, an event touched down here in beautiful Aotearoa. We Love Sounds. Due to unforeseen circumstances, not all of the international talent that was supposed to be here made it. It was beyond the New Zealand promoters' control, but some very cool artists made it nonetheless. Stevie Aoki and Laidback Luke. We caught up with Laidback Luke at the event, and we got a little interview piece for you now. Let's find out more about the man himself.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting with a man like Laidback Luke right about now, and I'm not feeling very laid back at the moment. I've just been DJing at the party that we're at, feeling a wee bit sweaty, so forgive me if I'm beating up, but that's just how it is. Looks like I've been swimming. So Luke, thank you very much for joining us here. Why the laid back part? Like, why the laid back part? Were you originally going to be a down-tempo DJ or something?
Well, yeah, you certainly can't tell when I'm DJing. I'm more like a psychopath Luke. But yeah, it just really fitted my name, and people actually say I'm laid back in person.
I must admit, we've been sitting here for a few minutes now, and you are actually a pretty laid-back dude. It's quite choice, you know. Sometimes it's a wee bit daunting interviewing you guys, but this is quite choice, so I'm feeling it. Whereabouts have you just flown from?
Well, I flew in from Amsterdam. It was a 30-hour trip, but I'm good actually. I flew in yesterday, and we had one day to chill out, and I'm still staying on Dutch time. So for me now, it's like 4 in the afternoon. I'm great.
So you're Dutch born, and you currently living there, or have you defected to live to somewhere else?
Well, I was born in the Philippines actually, and I'm half Dutch. My dad is Dutch, so we moved to the Netherlands when I was 4 and just grew up there. Yeah. Cool.
You're such a prolific producer right now. Like, your tracks are everywhere, your remixes are everywhere. How many like tunes and remixes are sort of sitting out there of yours at present in the world?
Wow. I've been putting out records since 1995, man. It's been such a long time. I think at least 600 must be out there.
It's a lot out there, man. I think every DJ I know's got a Laidback Luke track or remix in there somewhere.
I've never even thought about that. Probably, yeah.
How did you get into making music? Are you from like a musical background, or like did it kind of fall into your lap? What's the story?
Yeah, I'm kind of like the black sheep of my family, because I do come from a musical family. The only thing with me is I couldn't really play an instrument. I was the one in the family that played the piano like this. And so when I discovered you could make music with help of the computer, I could suddenly pop out all this music I had in my head. And yeah, so for me it was a revelation.
I was checking out your upcoming dates on your MySpace page, all the way up until July. Like, you are everywhere, man, all around the world. Like, how do you keep up, and what do you do to like stay fit and keep yourself healthy while you've got such a hectic schedule?
Well, to be honest, living this life for me is like living a life of a top athlete. I don't drink anymore. I tried drinking heavily, and with this schedule it was a no-go. So I try to live healthy. I don't drink while I'm gigging. I stay out of trouble. You know, I'm really trying to be professional, and I'm doing this for the music and not for all the stuff that surrounds it.
And that is an excellent attitude. Do you produce a lot and do all your remixes and stuff while you're on tour, obviously, because you're on tour all the time? Got a little laptop set up making edits and stuff?
Yeah, well, my tour manager thinks I'm the most boring DJ ever, because whenever we're on tour, I'll just stick in my hotel room and make new tracks. Like, you know, people, you would want to like hear a new track of mine instead of me like visiting some tourist place. So yeah, for me, making music is the most enjoyable thing in the world, so I just do that whenever I can.
What's, based on your tour schedule and all the places you're playing, what's one of the biggest audiences that you've ever played to?
I think that was probably the Carnival in Brazil this week. Obviously, I'm kind of used to doing the sensation-wide gigs in the football stadiums, which holds like 40,000 people. back in the day, I did a gig with 150,000 people.
Where was that?
That was in my own country, in The Hague. And the carnival in Brazil were a couple of million people, but I didn't see them all at once.
Wow, man, that's absolutely phenomenal. Those numbers are just staggering, aren't they, when you start getting up there? Technology's changing pretty rapidly with the integration into DJ sets with stuff like Serato, Scratch Live, Tractor, CDJs now. CDJ 2000s even have a little USB key input. So, do you see the future of DJing in 5 years becoming where is it going? Where is it going? Performance-wise, are dudes like yourself going to be turning up with their key ring and a couple of USB keys?
Well, I'm doing that now actually. I just turn up with no bag, and I have my SD cards in my pockets, my little Walkman, iPod, headphone in my pocket, so I just show up without a bag. I think the basics will be the same. It has to be about the DJ interacting with the crowd and knowing what tune to pick on what moment. That's going to be the same, and house music has always been about the next level in technology, so we should keep that frame of mind and be open for any new technology that's gonna pop up.
Well, I mean that's about it, bro. I wish you all the very best for the future. I'm sure it's going to go well for you, and hey, Laidback Luke's going to take over the world. Cheers, bro.